Look, I want to kill myself.
Telepathically, and he said, "We don't make mistakes. You belong here." And I thought, how do you know what I thought? I didn't say that. Can you hear what I think? And he laughed and he said, "I know everything you've ever thought." And I thought, I feel real uncomfortable with you knowing everything I've ever thought, because I've thought things that I don't want you to know that I've thought. And immediately I thought of something that I didn't want you to know that I thought about, which is I thought of a breast.
You didn't act the privacy.
I've always been a boob guy.
I was told that it was ready for it.
He laughed, as you can see, we're still working. He thought it was really funny. I thought, oh, he thinks I'm funny. And he said, yeah, you're real funny.
The word you're looking for is brave.
And I was like,
and I'm wondering where yours is.
He thinks I'm funny because nobody thinks I'm funny. I have a wicked sense of humor, but it's like it's New England. It's very dry. You know, I make like a lot of jokes. People look at me like, what's your problem?
Okay.
So, like, we started talking.
Come on, let's get out of here.
He kind of interrupted our conversation, which is all telepathically. He had a young male voice. He said, I got a bunch of people I want you to meet. So he called out with musical tone.
We'll get used to it.
And they came, and there was a group of them, and they formed a semicircle around us. And he said, they've recorded your life, and they want to show you your life. So we proceeded to watch my life. And that was what I would refer to as a holographic projection. Was that there were prop background only when the background was appropriate. We got tables and chairs and a floor, and isn't there at all.
Jerry,
it's Joel. Okay, it rhymes
into
with
a scene and like see what happened to the person after what happened to them after we'd interacted, or what they were feeling.
All of it.
We'd feel what they were feeling. I was more manipulative and detached from people, and Jesus and the angels clearly shared their unhappiness with the direction that I was going. Not in a cruel way, just like, it's really disappointing. And I felt their feelings, and I felt bad that I was such a disappointment. They weren't angry, they weren't mad, they were just disappointed. What I ultimately learned from the whole thing was that we were created to love one another. That's our job, that's the curriculum, that's the whole thing in a nutshell, and that's what matters. And what I was doing was moving away from it. I mean, I had a career, I had a wife, I had kids, I had a house, I had cars, blah, blah, blah. I had all that. I had the American dream, and I was going somewhere, and I won prizes at art shows. And I got tenure, and I was a full professor, and blah, blah, blah. None of that mattered, and they let me know that none of that mattered at all.
Probably on his knees.
It's very surprising, disappointing, because I'd say, look here.
You got all that from being in lessons.
I'm a full professor. I'm 26 years old, full professor. Nobody gets that.
Despite growing up with a picture of Noah's Ark on my bedroom, I would go.
Anyway, you know all that stuff.
I don't.
But bear in mind that that figure doesn't include the thousands of species that have gone extinct between the ark finishing its voyage.
Let's take your word for it. This is actually my first murder case.
Really?
Hi. In 2012, I was hired.
Well, that explains why you haven't jumped out the closed fire window yet.
Not bad, huh?
Let's just say if it ever gets to be too much, give me a call.
Why, are you good at talking people down from ledges, too?
No, but I need a new assistant.
Okay, well, I will keep that in mind. And if you see any more patterns...
I will be sure to do the same.
I'm Nick, by the way.
I'm Morgan. Hi.
How sweet.
Good luck.
You too.
What the fuck is this? I'm Aaron, and I'm Aaron. I'm Aaron, and I'm Morgan. No. Hi, I'm Aaron. Hi, I'm Aaron, and I'm Morgan.
No sign of forced entry. There was a struggle. Things got messy.
Detective Hopewell. Your partner here was just getting me up to speed.
I can see. Sorry, I was tracking in the neighbors.
So like I was saying, the Vic was shot at execution.
Probably on his knees, maybe even with a gun inside his mouth.
Well, if it's a pro, I guess it was an off day, huh? There was also
A small puncture wound on his right foot.
A puncture wound? From what?
Well, we don't know yet. May or may not be related.
Do you have a time of death?
sometime around 10 or 11 last night.
You know, the upstairs neighbor said the victim was playing classical music really loud around that time.
Classical.
Yeah, she said that she even knocked on the door to complain, but nobody answered the door. Then a few minutes later, the music was shut off.
Okay. I want you both to clear your desks. Make this your number one. This Waxman guy has ties to the mayor, so he's going to want a quick fix.
I'm on it.
On, guys? No press yet. Not until we get ahead of this thing.
You sent me to knock on doors when you came here to brief the captain?
Relax, Nikki. See, Captain called me. Now, if I want to screw with you, you'll know.
Wow, look who's here.
Are you stalking me now?
Can't say for guy might have found a clue at the most recent crime scene. She gonna solve another one of your cases for you? It was only after I tore up the carpet, but sounds like you missed a spot.
You trying to show me up?
Just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, and when I need my oven cleaned, you'll be my first call.
Okay, well, you don't need to be mean.
You walking in here and waving something around that you think that I missed makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing.
But isn't the most important thing solving the case?
No, it cost me the job.
Alright, so you don't want to see what I found.
You know what, Morgan? I don't care. I don't care if you get the killer's bloody fingerprints all over a handwritten confession. Just keep it to yourself.
Okay. Hi, Tom. Hi, sweet girl. You hungry? Want some milk? You hungry? Me too. How about some water instead? Part-time cleaner wanted. Premium rates must be discreet. Liable. Lack of gag reflex and asset.
So, what's the most interesting job that you worked on?
Ooh, do you remember the heat wave last summer?
I don't have AC, so yes.
So I got called in
cash and I
to clean up
wanted
a small
to pay.
trailer, and the guy who lived there was a hoarder and a recluse, and a pile of his stuff fell on top of him, buried him, and he died.
Oh man.
Yeah, and so no one found him
cash
for
and I
2
wanted
weeks,
it back.
and it wasn't until
I wanted
after
cash,
the
I
smell
wanted
got
it
so
back.
bad that the neighbors
wanted
called the
cash,
police. And I'm guessing people had a really high this
I
place.
wanted cash, I
Would have
wanted it
started
fast, I
bad
wanted
on a
it
good
back.
day.
That must have been horrible.
No, I haven't gotten to the horrible part yet. So I go in, and there are just flies and maggots everywhere. It's like a curtain that I could part with my hands.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the first thing I pick up, there's a rat rat's nest living under me. So little rats are just running around all over my feet. So I'm dealing with these guys, and then I was dripping on the walls.
What?
Human flesh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
No offense, but I mean, you couldn't pay me enough to do your job.
yeah, I kind of baked on the fact that most people feel that way.
Data entry.
Ah! Spare me the gory details.
Entry.
Ah! Spare me the gory details.
Son of a fucking bitch. Son of a bitch.
Ah! Spare me the gory details.
Data entry.
Ah! Spare me the gory details. No, but really, what does that mean?
Well, you've got your computer, and then you've got your data, and what I do is I enter the data into the computer. So, yeah. Gotta be perfectly honest, I was kind of surprised that you answered my message. Well, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I'm starting to think that maybe the website was broken or something.
No, you probably shouldn't have. Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah, you're right. It is Tuesday after all.
Yeah. So should we just get the bill and go to your place?
What?
Go to your place?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Well, she smells like spit. Uzi Emily.
Hey. Morning.
Man, this movie fucking sucks
Hey, you don't
ass.
have to take off so soon.
No. I have to get to work.
Okay.
Bye.
So, hey, I had a really great time with you last night. I'd love to see you again.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I've seen this
So I can
fucking movie before. Fuck this shit.
Have a good day.
Okie dokie. So I can call you.
Sure.
Oh.
Have a good day.
Okie dokie.
Morgan,